And one is that, I know we talked about this, and this is in the tools book, and this is tool number 1, where it's reversing desire. It's stuck in it. We don't like it, but we're stuck in it. All right. It's not pleasant, but it's familiar. It's somewhat comfortable because we know it. Does that make sense? And the trouble is, we get frustrated and we don't want to stay there, because where we want to go is we want to go to the prize. We want to go to the good things. We want to receive what we want. But to get from our system to the prize, we've got to go through the pain. Okay? And we don't like pain, because as soon as we touch pain, the first human reaction is to avoid pain and seek pleasure, right? And so as soon as we touch pain, we pull back, all right? Because it's painful. Correct? Now, the trouble is, when we touch the pain and we pull back, the pain chases us. It's like a monster. And it was big before we got there, and then when we start running from it, it's even bigger. Correct? Am I telling the truth? And so back to what Zach was talking about earlier, we get caught in this cycle. We're frustrated over here, but when we hit the pain over here, we pull back. And so we do some of this, and sometimes we even start stopping going here, and we just go further and further down into the maze, okay, into the pit of darkness. And then we start believing our own lies that there's no way out. Now, that sounds pretty hopeless, but at the same time, this also is a time that we could propel ourselves out of that pit, because now we realize, man, if I don't do something, let's say death is imminent. You know what I mean? I'm either going to drink myself to death, I'm going to shoot myself up, I'm going to walk out off the sidewalk into the front of something. How many times have I heard people say, I started to walk out in front of the vehicle? And that is hard, that's scary, but that's also could be the time that you could turn it around and say, wait a minute, if I really just need to go all in. I need to go ahead and push through this pain. Maybe this pain that I feel is a lie. Yeah, it don't feel good, but it's really not as bad as the pain that I'm feeling right now. Is that the truth or not? Is that not the truth?
That's right.
And so we need to get real with it. Like I was saying a while ago, we need to get real with it, and we need to decide what we talked about last week. And I want to review. I'm not going to have time to review it all, but I want to start with that real quick to get us all on the same page. The number one, the first rule, first step is that you have to want to change. You remember that? You have to want to change. Now, you can kind of want to change, all right? You know what I mean? You kind of want to change. Well, I kind of like to change, but the fact of it is, I don't want to give up. Okay, I don't want to see, because change is hard, right? Change is hard, and change is scary. Okay, scary. And so, if I change, I don't know what it'll be like. I don't know if I'll survive. Well, you're not going to survive going the way you're going, right? Am I telling the truth? Okay, and so we have to make a decision. I have to want to change. And right there, when you're at that point, you're at that place that you could really, even though it seems so dark, could be called the dark night of the soul, where you say, I must change. I want to change. I'm making the change. I am going to go through this pain. That pain is not that painful. It's not that scary. We've all been in some scary places. But that is not really that scary. Yeah, it's very unfamiliar. We don't know for sure. But the fact of it is, right on the other side is your promise. Right on the other side, that's where your healing, that's where you can have that peace and that wholeness, self-acceptance, and maybe some acceptance of others. Right? But we have to go ahead and do that. See, because you're not going to give yourself self-acceptance until you go deal with that monster. Right? And the only way to deal with that monster is to embrace it. Hit that wall of pain. Move into it. See, I remember that one of my monsters, I was so afraid and ran from it for years and years and years, I didn't even want to look at it. Figuratively, I hid because I kept my back to it. And it was like I visualized a looming shadow over me. The shadow spread out. So I knew the monster had to be big. So big I didn't want to look at it. You know what I mean? And I hated being where I was, stuck. I didn't want to be there. I've been there for so long. I believed that I couldn't get out of it. There was no way. And then I had this voice inside that says, just turn around and look at it. Didn't say fight the giant. Didn't say do that. I mean, it sounds so simple when you say it right now, but it was just turn around and look at it. You know, you hear what I'm saying? It was just turn around and look at it. And I remember I was in my car. I could see myself go around behind the car and turn around and look back towards the front of the car. I was visualizing that, and I saw in my mind's eye that the monster was big, but it was nowhere any size of the shadow. I had exaggerated it. It was enormous. It was a problem, but not as big as a problem. But see, how can you fight a giant if you won't even look at it? And then my next thought, you want to know my next thought? My next thought was, I had been able to grow and learn about some things, and anything that I ever really put all of my attention on and tried to learn and grow and practice, I always had gotten better at it. Not that I got perfect, but I got better at it. Does that make sense? I could get better at it. And I decided that I was going to go to school on this monster, okay? And I was going to stop hiding from it, and I was going to work on, even though my mind was screaming at me, I decided I was going to work on it and confront it, piece by piece. Now I have to be totally honest, I still have the monster. It's still a problem. Okay? But I'm still working on it. I work on it every day. I was going to put some emphasis in there, but I didn't do that. Why not? And so I'm still working on it because it's like climbing that mountain and changing it. I am a whole lot better than I used to be. Right? I'm not as good as I'm going to be, but I'm better. Okay? What? We hide them from ourselves. And I don't mean to belittle any of your stuff, but the fact of it is, if we give in to our natural natural tendency, like I showed on the board, if we give in to avoiding the pain, repelling back from the pain, you know that every life change, everything that we've learned, everything that we've done in life, we've had to be willing to deal with it and grow, and growth is painful. There's change and it's hard, and so we have to be willing to say yes to the pain. I'm going to change it. And that's one thing you can do. And see, but sometimes that's the reason why we have to have healthy-minded people around us, because we are a community. And that Harvard study that I talked about a couple of weeks ago, that we have to have these connections around us that can help us to be better physically and mentally and emotionally. And and then eventually, one of these days, that logic, that thinking, will switch over from being unhealthy to healthy. But until we're all the way there, we need to have healthier connections around us to help us to make those choices. Yes, sir.
That's like when I was putting prescription pills. Okay, I was like, I can do this. I knew I could. I could do this. And there was days that I was like, okay, I'd take a couple. And I said, all right, instead of taking a couple, I'd call my buddy, and he said, well, have you took any yet? I said, no. Okay, so he's made this far without taking it. So let's talk for a few minutes. And after about 20 minutes of talking, I still didn't take it. But it took me little steps.
Little steps.
Little steps to get where now you're clean on. But it
That's
took,
great.
it took me a year. Actually, it took me 3 years to get a year clean.
Yes.
Because I tried to put it before and it didn't work. I tried to put it before and it didn't work. It didn't work for 10 minutes.
Well, you were working on convincing yourself,
Right.
and
I had to have it.
and you were continually poking at that wall of pain, and you were saying, I need to do this, I want to do this, I'm going to do this.
I did this.
And it is, sometimes we have to take these steps in increments, because those emotions will dissipate in 15 or 20 minutes if you don't keep feeding that fire, right? You know what I mean? and so what we need to do is, I guess we're going to have to hit this again next week, but the first step, number 1, was you've got to want to change. Number 2, and this is where we'll stop, see yourself, whatever it is, that best image of you, right? So you have to act as if, I didn't say fake it till you make it, I said act as if, practice what you want, and that's what you'll get.